Yeah, Virgos, we back at it. We back at it. What we doing right now? We doing Virgos. Pause, cause all right, come on, let's start this over. Virgos, how y'all doing? How y'all doing out there? I hope you're doing well. If not, you'll soon get there. It might take a little work, you know what I mean? But you'll get there. It gets greater later, baby. I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. How about that? Bars. Um, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna set off this reading by drawing an oracle card deck. All right? Yeah. Gonna set the tone. You know, this dragon card right here. What do we have? Merlin. Okay. Merlin, B. Yo, stop playing with Merlin. Put some respect on Merlin's name. All right. Let's get the definition for the Merlin dragon from the author themselves. Elemento. Oh, just passed it. All right. Elemento. Merlin, the great master magician, wishes to remind you that the blood of your ancestors flows in your veins. This blood unites you. There was a time when magic was an important element in all our lives. Magic surrounds us, flowing through all things. Magic has always existed, and it's entirely natural. You heard? You heard? In New York, it's you heard. All right. Bring the magic of your ancestors, your forebears, back into your life. Merlin wishes to teach you that the mightiest tools wielded by a sorcerer or a priestess are words. This is a Virgo reading. Words can destroy people or build them up. Recognize this, and from now on, use your words as tools of love and light. Merlin wishes to teach you that dragons will bring magic into your life and enhance the magical power you carry within you. If that ain't set the tone for a Virgo reading, like what are we really talking about? You know what we talking about. I just said what we talking about. So magic has always been here. It's always existed. You know, not for nothing. I think I just seen like mermaids and dragons being found all over the world. I don't know if they just making these up as like movie props or whatever the case may be. And I'm digressing a bit. I am, but we're gonna get into some tarot though to make up for that. All right. I just had to put that out there for some reason. But the ancestral line, okay, great. And to be cautious with our words. I think the more we practice our words in a type of way that is, healing and uplifting, I don't think it's just been stated, it's just been confirmed that that's going to make magical things happen for you. So even when I say tits or stuff like that, like I still say it in a healing kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I am doing my own damage control. I am. So, 3-card draw ain't gonna hold you long. If you need me or you want me, there will be a link in the description box that'll bring you to my website. Once there, you can arrange an appointment with me. Utilizing my calendar. Real simple process, right? Once you arrange the appointment, we could pick apart your chart bars, or we could do a tarot reading, or we could do both. It's really up to you. What I'm trying to tell you though is you got an hour, so calm your tits. I'm not going to do a whole natal reading in an hour, but I will accommodate you. And if you don't want to do the whole face-to-face virtual conference thing, I get it. We can get on the phone. All right? With that being said, let's get these cards read. Bars. You already know I'm nice, but all right. This card right here represents the situation at hand for the Virgo energy. The Lovers in reverse. Trouble in Love Town? I don't know just yet. It might not be that deep. This card represents how you feel about the situation. The Ace of Swords. This card represents the factors to consider regarding all of this. The Devil. Okay. Okay. There may have been an idea that you presented to your significant other, your lover, that wasn't received well or wasn't received to your expectations. a new idea. It might have even been an offer to them or them to you. You make it fit the way it's supposed to fit. All right, pause. Instead of being mad, angry, or upset about it, though, I feel like you're handling it like a G, meaning you're taking it on the chin. Hey yo, pause. That's crazy. But what I'm saying is you're not letting it get to you like that. All right, you're not letting it get to you like that. Now, hold on, because this is deeper than what I'm just that. And I don't know if you know just how deep this is, or if the other party involved knows how deep this is. This may be something ethical. Someone out of the two may find something unethical. One of you may find that one is being immature or just hasn't one is being immature or is not tapping into their youthful vigor, like looking at it like, I'm gonna act my age type thing. When the other one is either trying to say, well, you don't have to. Are you doing this to yourself? Are you putting yourself in that kind of box? Are you placing restraints on yourself? If so, for why? That's how I say for what, pardon me. For why? For why? And I'm getting that one of you is feeling that doing this or going about this in that type of way is you refraining from connecting to your heart, and that it actually is an unhealthy look for you or for the two of you. And as much as you want to be supportive of one another, or as much as there could be support for one another regarding this idea or this inspiration or this this tenacity, this air of tenacity, it's like in order to be authentic and be themselves while being with you, it's very challenging for them to ignore that. It's very challenging for them to express that, hey, I know what you want to do. You told me what you want to do, and I am your partner. However, I can't admit that I'm fully with you on this, because I'd be lying to myself and lying to you. Now, this might not be expressed because the lovers is in reverse. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if they're stalling the conversation or if they're beating around the bush. And again, it just could be you. Make it fit the way it's supposed to fit. But whoever is on the other side of this is not impacted in a way that is... I'm feeling more like you're the one, Virgo, who is saying, no worries. All right. If they're not expressing it and you're expecting them to express it, you're like, all right. Even if you're in suspense about it, you're just like, you know what? I'm not going to let this ruin my day. I'm going to put my big drawers on and just keep it pushing. I'm just keeping it a bean, B. Now, the factor to consider here regarding all of this is when, or if, should I say, you're looking to keep the relationship together, the way to go about doing that is to realize that the fire and the desire burning within is what is going to actually keep you two connected. That's where the commitment is going to last and stay. So I'm getting that this thing, whatever it is, this thought, this idea, is interfering with the passion. And not for nothing, right? Let's say it's you, Virgo, as I feel deeply that it is you that is saying, no worries. Like, and it's not like you're mad. It's like, it's almost like you're going to do what you are going to do anyway. And you understand that expressing yourself in an angry way or lashing out about it can damage and ruin the relationship. And to you, I don't think it's worth doing all of that. However, the factor to consider here is that I got a feeling that this has something to do with money. This idea, this determination, this endeavor. It has something to do with more money at that. And should you choose to take the route of going forward with that decision, don't expect the relationship to be a committed one based upon the desires that you have for one another, but expect it to be more of like a monetary based situation. So I'm even picking up on sugar mama, sugar daddy vibes. Like, it's like, you're like, okay, I understand you may not be fully committed to the move that I'm about to make, but when you see this bag that I bring in, you're gonna second guess it. You might reconcile based upon that. But what I'm here to tell you is that should that be the case and y'all stay together, it's gonna be more of a possession thing. Like one of those who wears the pants in the relationship type shit. And not that you're going to, and I can't really tell if you're gonna force that on the person, but whoever gets the biggest bag is going to be like, in that doing, they're going to possess the other partner. And as that happens, there's going to be a dwindling, a decrease of desire for the person who's accumulating the heavier bag. So it's kind of like, I've seen relationships like this in my travels and in my work, to where I've seen people who make so much money in their relationship, they're not bothered when their partner cheats on them, because they're so busy doing the work and making the money that they kind of like expect it. But this is like for real, like cold, calculating people. This is a Virgo reading for real. The Merlin card here with the dragon, though, it's just like, that's why you're refraining from speaking about this. It feels like one of those situations where it's just like, I don't even want to tell him, okay, well, go fuck it, cheat on me then. You know what? I actually know a Virgo woman. This is amazing. But I'm using this as a teaching point. I know a Virgo woman who has actually said this before. Like, why don't you go cheat on me or something? Hysterically laughed afterwards. I laughed with them. But I'm just like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like they expect it. And this is a very diligent Virgo woman, works their ass off, gets to their bag, and understands that they don't have the time to be dealing with the passion like that. And that it can be expected that they step outside of the relationship, that the significant other steps outside of the relationship because of it. It's like they got to go get a few OnlyFans subscriptions to balance this whole situation out. You might even give them an allowance to do so. I'm just keeping it a bean. And of course, again, if the roles of a verse make it fit the way it's supposed to fit, pause. And if you don't know now, you know. R.I.P. Biggie. Anything else to say about this? Nah, I'm going to leave that right here. I'm going to leave this right here. Till next time.